I think what happened last time is that I think Android on my tablet, which is this tablet is a very, entry level tablet. I think the app crashed in the background because they must have ran out of RAM, and Android decided to close my streaming software in the background because it was working just fine, and then it decided it wanted to, stop working. Then I had to figure out how to close out the stream manually by going to uh, YouTube Studio, which is a desktop site. So I had to figure out how to do that. So I might not be able to do what I intend to want to do on this tablet on live streaming because the fact that this tablet just not strong enough to do what I want it to do. I mean, I can't take my $1,000 laptop outside because it doesn't have a rear-facing camera like this, so I can't like point at thunderstorms and show radar and satellite and talk about it while being live because I can't do that. I could use my phone to do that. Actually, that might be an idea. I could probably set up streaming on my phone, which is stronger, and see if that works out. Show my camera and show my, the radar and stuff. That's what I want to intend to do. Maybe this tablet won't be the way to go. Maybe I should just use it on my phone. Anywho, it seems to be working right. Until it crashes. This is where it crashed last time. What I wanted to do last time is see the current conditions in the Northeast, since you should already know that from my description, I think, that I do mainly Massachusetts and the Northeast. Hopefully this doesn't crash again. If it does, I'm going to have to manually close out the stream there. As you can see right now, the thing is that with this tablet, I can't tell where my, where my camera's pointing. That's the only side effect that I just noticed. Okay. Okay. So far, I'm still live. I'm looking at my stream on my tablet. Okay. So far, I'm still live. I'm looking at my stream on my tablet. Oh yeah, it's my camera is moving. It's so dark in here. Oh yeah, my camera is moving. It's so dark in here. Oh yeah, so it seems to be working, and I had a hunch I wanted to try to do this because I wanted to see if I could like point my camera out toward like approaching thunderstorms and show the radar and satellite and vice versa. Try to get some nice content going. It seems to be running a lot better. Last time it just plain out crashed. It's still a little smoky out here, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of haze over our area, but not as thick as it was the last 2 days. See all this smoke right here? You can't see my cursor though. This is all smoke right in the Atlantic, just offshore of us. It's thick right in this little pocket right here. And it's still thin haze, but it's not that too bad out there. It was cloudy earlier. It looks like it's sunny right now. There's going to be another dry day tomorrow. And then a low pressure system moves into our region by Friday night, Saturday. Let's actually take a look at that. what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to just give myself more options instead of just using my laptop, which I'm pretty much stuck with using it indoors because I don't want to bring my big expensive laptop outside in the elements because then I don't want to ruin it. Let's look at Friday's weather. Also, this website is tropicaltidbits.com. I have to cite my sources. Sometimes I forget it in my videos, but this is a great website for easy presentable weather. There's that low pressure system that's going to be looping around right around this area right here. It looks like, as far as I can see, the rain is going to hold off until. Oh yeah, that's Western Mass. So it's going to be Western Mass into Central Mass. That's going to have rain on Friday afternoon into the evening, and then a low. Actually, it looks like this changed. The last time I looked at it, it looks like the rain wasn't going to come in on Saturday morning, but it almost looks like the rain is going to be coming in Friday afternoon into the evening, and by the time Saturday is, that storm is already gone. Yeah, so we have another dry day on Thursday, which is tomorrow. Then Friday's going to be dry. Then Saturday's going to be dry. That low pressure system finally moves out, and I'm pretty sure by the time we get into Saturday, Sunday, even into Monday, the dew points finally drop off into the upper 50s, low 60s for that matter. As you can see, I think this is a low high pressure system right offshore of us. But as you can see, look at the dew point temperatures to get into the mid 50s, so the air is going to start drying out and not being so sticky towards the weekend into early next week. See, this is not crashing on me. I think I may have had too many things in the background that I had to close out because this is working as intended. I don't know what happened last time. So let's just do a little recap. This is not really a professional live stream. This is just a test on my tablet. This is not coming from my performance laptop. So now that I know I can point my camera, which is right here, which you really can't see anything out of it. I can point my camera to the sky outside during thunderstorms, and I can basically do like a little thunderstorm live stream. Now that this is working properly, last time it's crashed. That's why it was a test. See, this low pressure system moves into us, giving rain on Friday afternoon into the evening. By the time we get to Saturday, that storm is gone. The dew point temperatures should be crashing throughout the day, Saturday into Sunday, even into Monday. It looks like, yeah, high pressures and control still offshore on Tuesday. And then this model doesn't go out further than this because it's developing. Alright. Let's see, what's the shot of rain here? I haven't really looked at next week yet. It doesn't look like there's much of anything. It almost looks like the air starts drying out by the beginning of the week, and then this high pressure system, it looks like it's going to try to bring moisture back up to our region. It almost looks like it. So we aren't going to be getting rain until about approximately another week. I mean, there's some chances of rain here and there, but I see nothing like significant. If we back it up to Saturday here, let's see. I want to go dew point again. So the weekend starts out, and the people that don't like the humid air is going to be really happy to see dew points in the or in the 50s instead of 60s and 70s. It appears that moisture tries to come back on Tuesday. Oh yeah, it looks like high pressure starts building and it's going to be bringing in the humidity again. Yep, that's what I thought there. Yep, and by the end of the week it starts getting humid again, which I accidentally touched the screen. And then we have a low pressure system with this sticky, muggy air again by next Saturday. But this is just one model outlook, and it's going too far out. That's the whole entire week or more out. But it's just take a look at the general idea for next week. Looks like a lot of refreshing air comes down on the 30th after that low comes in. Let's have a little bit of fun and let's look at the Canadian model. We do know it's supposed to rain Friday from this low. This low moves out. By the time we get to Saturday, it's going to be fine. It looks like there's going to be lingering showers and storms towards the low pressure system in the mountains, but for Massachusetts, looks like it's fine. And then it looks like by the time we get to Sunday and Monday, the air starts drying out. I think there's going to be some type of high pressure flow. Looks like a low pressure system out in the Great Lakes region here. It must be high pressure bringing the southwest wind, so it could be getting a tad bit more humid. The Canadian says there's going to be some type of cold front coming in on Wednesday, as you can clearly see right here. So that's a little different. And then after that, back into that low, so it might be a little bit dry on Thursday. Yeah, this is totally different here. The GFS and the Canadian both have different outlooks for next week. Let's take a look at this one. There's that same low pressure system. So Friday looks like it's going to be a wash day for showers and thunderstorms. Saturday, it's basically up in the northern states in the hills, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, as the low starts scooting out of here. Dry air finally comes in by Sunday, and even into Monday. But the Euro also says there's some type of low pressure system here on Monday. See, the Canadian said there was supposed to be a cold front coming in on Wednesday. This one says actually Tuesday. So it looks like next week looks a little bit, uncertain right now. Sometimes looking at the precipitation parameters don't really give you an idea of what's going to happen. So this is Monday. It looks like high pressure builds in on Monday from the south. Then it looks like a cold front seems to be coming in on Tuesday. See how the wind shifted right there? Then on Wednesday the cold front moves through, and then it looks like we have south winds again. Yeah, it looks like a ridge is building on Thursday. As you can see, the high pressure is right there. Everything southwest winds. It looks like a ridge. Alright. And it looks like some type of cold front on Friday. As you can see, there's some green specks there. What's going on there? Looks like some type of cold front there. You got some increased winds over there. Yeah, it looks like there's some type of weak, little disturbance there. So it looks like next week we have to iron out what's going to happen. I do know that the dry air is supposed to come in on sometime Saturday Sunday and Monday look drier. Then I think high pressure starts building sometime to the south or east of us. That's going to bring in humid air until midweek next week. And there's some chances of rain from a cold front. Sorry, I don't even know where my camera's pointing because I can't see it on my stream while I'm doing this here. Which, to be honest right now, is a little annoying because I can't tell where I'm pointing it. So I think that's good enough for a test. We do have a dry day tomorrow. We have rain on Friday. And then the rain is gone. It's going to be only in northern New England on Saturday. By the time we get to Sunday and Monday, dry air comes in. And then by the time I think we get to Tuesday or Wednesday, high pressure builds in, brings in the moisture. There's some type of cold front that comes through on either Tuesday or Wednesday. And that sweeps on through, and depending if the GFS is right, we may have a storm by next Saturday, but we don't know yet. So that's a good enough for a test. Hey, I got one viewer. That is me. Yay, that's exciting. Then I'm going to have to watch my playbacks to see how that looks like there. So thank you for watching my test. See this is a problem here because I can't see where my camera's pointing when I'm looking at that screen there. So what's the point of having this camera here when I don't know where I'm pointing it? I might need to somehow figure out how I'm gonna do this now because there's no sense knowing where my camera's not pointing, because if I'm looking at the radar and trying to point my camera here, I'm going to need to try to do this in split screen somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that, so I'm going to have to, learn how to live stream on the tablet. Because, if I were to, point to the thunderstorm right here and look at radar, but how would I know where I'm pointing? As well as looking at radar at the same time, so at least this is working decently. Okay, so hopefully now that I know that this seems to be working properly, so peace out, and hopefully new content will be created shortly. Peace.